We're back. We're back. Oh my, it's okay. It has been raining really heavily since before I started streaming, so I was like very, very nervous. I did not expect it to stay running for as long as it did, to be honest. It's a miracle it crashed only when it did. But you know, just the way things go. I just have to open up my YouTube chat again real quick. All right. We are so back. I'm excited. So, like, we didn't even get that far into the trial either, which is a relief. Load game. I know, I do. I just can't really drop money like that right now. Maybe like middle of the month, but I just paid rent, you know? Why am I chapter selecting? We're continuing. Yes, I hope so. No, I've literally canceled streams in the past because I knew that it was gonna rain so heavily and it would just keep cutting out the power. Okay, we're just gonna skip through the first bit because we already know what happens up until here. Yeah. They really talked a lot at the beginning. Okay. You know, this is kind of cheating though because it's gonna save us all of the failure we got from the first two ones, but let's not talk about that.
Hajime's
I'll
testimony.
still somehow mess it up.
Hajime's testimony is a lie, and the fact that Ibuki hung—
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill—
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No, that's wrong!
Yes, I do deserve it. You're right.
I'm not the killer! I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie. Of course you're—
I love you, Makoto. He was just giving us a warm-up. Okay, and this one, we use the glue.
The killer was still inside the music venue by locking the door from the inside.
No, that's wrong!
Perfect. It was glue!
I see.
I'm rubber, you're glue.
That semi-transparent glob.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know.
That
I didn't know
was
glue
like
was edible.
pouring it in the gaps of the—
And thanks to that, a glob of— But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Why do you say that, Mikan?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Oh, so the drumstick wasn't even there in the first place. That's why I was confused, because I was like, Chiaki mentioning the placement of the glue seems really awkward. Because I was trying to imagine how the glue was, like, holding up the drumstick. But no, it's because the glue was the thing keeping the door shut.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay, boss baby. I fell for that fucking trap too.
Apologize to Miss Sonia.
Kind of.
And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
No, we aren't dealing with that centrist bullcrap, Monami. Pick a side. Pick a side.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Says there are fine people on both sides. Yeah, we don't support that, Monami. Absolutely not.
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Oh, you're a slowpoke, Mikan.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right?
Huh. Wait. 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 I got it. 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 I figured it out. Okay, something clicked. So what? The Ibuki hung herself way before we found the body. Hung herself. Got convinced to hang herself way before we found the body. Right? And the scene we saw projected on the thing was recorded in the projector room, in the conference room. That's where the other ladder is, right? And that's why they put curtains that weren't originally in the music room, so that it would look like all of this was happening in the music room, and that's why it was so dimly lit. What is strange is why didn't we find like any evidence of like the candle? I let me look at the truth bullet about the candle. I mean, that doesn't really change much about anything I believe up till now, but yeah, it just helps me figure out the connection of the second ladder and the drapes, because the curtain was I was trying to think of some convoluted things, and I was like, well, somebody had to have baited Ibuki up into that room to make her think, like, invite her into the total darkness, which I think is still kind of possible. But I do think the video was staged, and I think they destroyed or they, like, swapped the cameras or whatever, so it was receiving well, no. I don't know. But that would be why we didn't hear anything happening. I think I might be onto something. It's just not full. It's simmering, okay? It's simmering. It hasn't fully cooked through yet.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton?
Yeah, I don't
lighting at the
understand what
music
the
venue?
paper has to do with anything.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. No. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Is this a Hangman's Gambit? Yeah. It was the wallpaper. Wallpaper. Easy. Okay, low-key, this is really relaxing to play, though. The, Hangman's Gambit. Like, it's annoying and it takes forever, but it is kind of relaxing. Wallpaper. Perfect. The bots are always in pairs. It's interesting because they have very similar
Isn't
names.
it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Unique testimony and murderous madhouse.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Can you answer it though, Nagito? Because I don't really understand what the paper has to do with anything.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Logic dive, oh! How do I accelerate like that? Ooh, I get to jump. Woo! Sick tricks. Sick tricks. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Question 1. Okay. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime of the scene? Yeah, it was... I mean, it could have been hidden in the storage room is what I'm thinking, but I do believe it was brought there. Or was it hidden? I think it was brought there. I'm gonna say it was hidden because my gut instinct this entire time is that it had been she'd been killed first. Okay, I was right. It was hidden. Thank God. See, these options make me second guess myself, and I need to like not hesitate. I need to just like instinct mode it. That's what this is all about. We don't have to deep think these questions. We have to pick the first answer that speaks to us instinctually. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. Duh. Okay, okay. See, this time we're gonna get them all right on the first try, not like the last time where we got them all wrong on the first try. Ooh, this is getting snazzy. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, that was a sick trick. That was a sick trick. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I can make this jump. Watch. Watch. Oh! Oh no, I'm not getting enough airtime. Oh my god, let's try the other way. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Whew! Took me up there. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed the wall? I guess they covered the pillar? See, this one I overthought, so if I got it wrong... Okay. Yeah, neither of those really spoke to me at all. I got it! Oh my god, I did it! I did it! First try! I did it.
It's all coming together!
This could be a perfect trial run. It won't be, but it could be.
Got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Yeah.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up
Oh
a
yeah, I
hidden
totally
body.
understand everything now, right? So wait, they taped her to the wallpaper in the storage room and then brought the wallpaper out to the pillar? Or like, what? I just don't understand. I actually don't understand. I do think I was right about the video we saw not like being a fake staged video that took place in the conference room with the second ladder though, because I cannot explain the second ladder in any other feasible way.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
They hid the pillar.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
That is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. This is bullshit. That's not how it works. You can't just create architecture with paper. You can't do that. This is so dumb.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body,
Oh.
Hyoko's body was already there.
Oh, but if you look at it, it is in fact quite a bit larger. How did I not notice that?
However, because it was concealed
Oh,
within a
okay.
slightly
I didn't
larger
notice
pillar,
it because the
I didn't
larger one
realize
was
that at
already
the
torn
time.
down. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have noticed it when I found Ibuki's body the first time. I thought that it was there the entire time we were investigating, but no, by the time we were investigating, they were the same size. I'm not that stupid, thank God.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Oh, and when we lowered it, the second pillar lowered, when we lowered her body.
The baton lighting
No,
forms
because
a
we
perfect
already
circle
saw
around the pillar.
Saionji there.
So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Oh, wait, they were probably hiding in there with the body when we came in. They panicked. But how did they do that so fast?
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Yeah.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that does suggest that Hiyoko was still killed after her.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once.
Are
Shut
you
up. Nobody
kidding
cares.
me?
Nobody cares.
Hey,
Stop, guys.
look,
Stop,
you're
guys.
pretty noisy.
I don't even. I'm skipping your dialogue because I don't like you. Literally
There are
taking
so
away
many
from the trial.
similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in the movie, I should be able to explain that now. To mix up the killing order.
I see!
Yeah, because Hiyoko did die first.
The
Yeah.
reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Nobody was crying or
I'm
begging.
not even crying.
Yeah.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Damn. You didn't have to call him out like that, Chiaki. Don't embarrass Gundam, okay? He's trying his best. He's really trying his best.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
I know.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Oh, because of her shoes.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those sword
to
battles?
Try to perplex me so inadequately.
I feel like they just shoehorn these in.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Wait, what was she? I mean, I thought it was the bloods on the souls, but the way Chiaki phrased that made it confusing, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it
When
is just
Hiyoko
this.
died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even
Oh.
any footprints at the crime scene?
I was trying to be skinny
Maybe her
with
feet
it.
were on the floor. That she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
That's not possible. That's impossible.
Weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart.
Okay.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were...
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power
Whoa.
of the evil eye.
No, Gundam, why? I knew this was coming.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Wow, he really insulted our drip.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
That's a good line.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Oh man, poor Hajime. He's so over it. He's so over all these people. All of them are weird.
However, the
But,
time
like,
for
this is his
conviction
boyfriend.
starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
I think maybe they're just flirting. You realize it kind of works when Komaeda does it. Smudge on. Oh, that's why they cleaned the smudge.
You're
It's
saying
not
the
the
blood
time.
on Ibuki's feet belong to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Oh my gosh, this might actually be a perfect trial. I mean,
It's
maybe
it.
not.
The reason
But
there was
it's
no
gonna be
blood
really
on the
good.
floor is because the
We're
killer wiped
already
it away afterwards.
doing things pretty good.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Oh yeah, because if there was blood on the floor, it wouldn't make any sense if we found Ibuki's body. And there was blood
Even
there.
if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct
See,
tape to stop
now that
her
I can
bleeding.
hear Erica Harlicker's voice in Akane, I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Wait, he's right.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
I'm really, really worried that it was Tanaka. Like, just for some reason. Because he's also pretty adept with bandages. So I can see them using that. I can see them using that. But I don't want it to be him. I don't want it to be him. We got married this morning, and now we're gonna have to kill him? No.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Well, okay, he's got the bandages on his arm that he definitely applies himself pretty regularly. And then Hyoko, around her neck, the way she's taped to the thing is like bandages, which is why I kept accusing Mikon. But, like, I mean, Gundam... Right, but in the case? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, literally, Komaeda mentioned the way that the tape was applied around her neck seemed like it was to stop a wound. So I feel like that was hinting, like, yeah, it is like somebody applying bandages to the wound to make her stop bleeding.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Come on, Makoto. Come on, Makoto.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have
This
made
is
her
just
move
crazy
and mess with
talk.
the crime scene.
This is just crazy talk. Why are we even saying this? This is so unlike you. I mean, it's
She
not
hanged
so unlike
herself.
him.
Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Here we go. See, I did figure it out, huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Yeah, and I mean, the curtains do look like they touch the floor here. And you don't see any speakers in the background. I really do think this is the conference
Then
room.
does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
No, it's not. Because we aren't sure that the video is a real video, the real crime.
Just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Although, I feel like Soda, if somebody did switch the cameras, it's most likely to be Soda. Because he's the only one who knows, like, the extent and the limitations of it, and that's why he destroyed the other one, because then, if the other one was still active... Yeah, we just have no way of proving which one was originally which one, unless you looked at the numbers. The numbers paired to the camera. We should have looked at the camera and the device in the hospital, so we could have pulled the numbers from both of them, because if the numbers match up, then that's wrong. They aren't supposed to match up like he said, like he explained to us.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Weakest alibi. Well... I love Sonia. I love
We can
Sonia.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
I might even like her
And
more
what
than
about the
Gundam.
others?
I see her.
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I know, but I really,
I was
really
where
like
I was
her.
supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No, it's okay. We can shoot Fuyuhiko's with Fuyuhiko's account.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Oh, what? Wasn't his account about that?
Crap!
I thought that was a good...
We can
Okay.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Wait. Oh my god.
And what
Oh my
about the
God.
others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the
It is
motel
basically
doesn't
the
have an
same.
alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Okay, that doesn't work either. Maybe we are supposed to be shooting. Okay, we're just gonna pause. We're gonna pause and think. It's going so fast. It's such a short interaction.
Crap!
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel
What was
doesn't have
Sonia's
an
account?
alibi.
I'm gonna shoot him
What
with
about you
Sonia's
guys?
account.
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
We're just gonna run through everything because this one's so short. Oh God, I'm choking. I'm choking. Ah.
Crap!
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense either. Oh my God, I'm actually so stumped. I'm actually so stumped. Wait, there are only two things to shoot here: sleeping or in my cottage. Sleeping, or I either am disagreeing that he was sleeping, or I agree that Fuyuhiko was in his cottage. I'm stuck. Me and Akane. We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane. Wait, really?
Crap!
Okay, let's see.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own...
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest
Oh,
Alibi
nobody has an
failed.
alibi. Okay, if nobody has an alibi. The person who has an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
I mean, I have an alibi.
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own...
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
No, that's wrong!
I forgot. I didn't realize there's more to it. I thought it was ending right after Fuyuhiko.
Not all of us are missing
Oh my
an alibi.
God.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Ah, does this really mean it's not Mikan? I wanted it to be Mikan so bad.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Girl!
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Was it?
Are you saying there was another reason?
What, like, what,
I
what
feel
el-
really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty confused by this whole case, to be honest. This is, like, the weakest I felt about any case so far.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us. If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Do you think...
Hiya!
Is it possible that Akane was faking being sick from the get-go? I mean, her body temperature could run hot. Just because we felt that she had a fever doesn't necessarily 100% confirm that. She does eat a lot. I don't know. I think maybe one of them was faking being sick, but why were they faking being sick? Or maybe she was just faking being cowardly and like crying and being like upset, and that's why she kind of slipped after they were better. Maybe it was Akane. I don't think I sat and considered Akane for long enough.
Stop it!
Okay, I'm skipping over this because I don't care about this shit. Class trial, resume. Yeah, whatever. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Tone it down, Kamida.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Oh, poor Makoto. Poor Makoto.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Yeah, I knew something was off about
Even though
that.
we're calling it an imitation.
Thank you,
The
because
lion
like
was
I don't
actually
know why
pinned by
nobody else was
arrows,
bringing
right?
that up. I thought I was going crazy because the lion not only was pinned by arrows, but was also cowardly. And I would not. I mean, I guess we could argue that Sayonji was being cowardly by locking herself away, but I don't think I would really describe her as that so much as Akane, who was suffering from severe cowardice from the despair disease.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, For example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music
So,
venue?
you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? It's the key to all this. Well, we know that. I need to find out no matter what the cost. Are we really doing this? It's Sonia's account. When it comes to giving other people's accounts, I get a little frustrated because we literally...
Why did Hyoko
Like somebody else would say it.
go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Yeah, but we're the protagonist.
Well, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Well, it's not the will of causality, that's for sure. So we're going to agree that she went on her own free will, but what are we going to use to say that?
Why did Hyoko
Oh, because she had the
go to
motel
the
room
music-
key.
There's no way we'd...
Maybe the killer
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that. It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose. Are you saying my gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you
She's like,
just
"Don't
let me
take my
shine
moment."
already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk.
More of this. I don't like the rebuttal showdown that much, to be honest. Sonia's account.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Failed? What do you mean failed?
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Advanced.
But
Okay.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no
How long
reason
is
for
this
the
gonna
killer
go
to
on?
put
Let
the
me
key
use
in
my
Hyoko's
truth
kimono.
bullet.
The
Please,
killer
my truth
probably
blade.
didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try
This is
remembering
such a waste of
Hiyoko's
time.
body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The reason
That is
Hyoko's
pretty
kimono
iconic,
was
to be
messed
fair.
up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Soda, you know what? At this point, Soda, I hope you're the killer, because I'm sick of you. I am sick of you. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Too far, I
Gundam,
know.
please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Oh man, it's exactly like what she was talking about too. She's like, I just don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time kind of shit.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Yikes indeed.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
He was just planning to kill Ibuki. But okay, the two tote bags, the 2 ladders, and the curtain. I just think that they faked the first, like, the video that we saw. But I don't really understand how Ibuki died.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. He got told to shut up and he's been dead quiet. Oh, Komaeda, you're funny. He's petty.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Oh my god.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I'm afraid I love him. He's so fun.
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
He's just going over the shit we've already been over.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Yeah.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
I I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. On the ladder! See, that's where the second ladder comes into play, because yeah, there weren't any footprints on the ladder because she didn't climb it. She was put there. She was put there!
I can prove it with this.
Oh
If Ibuki
man,
used the
I'm
stepladder
a
to hang
genius!
herself,
Sort of.
It's strange that
I'm
there
glad
weren't
I
any
at least
footprints
caught
on
on to the fake video
Huh? There
faster
weren't?
than they seem to have brought it up.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up this suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Yes!
But that's
Yes, here
something
we
only
are!
Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Oh my god, so just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding that incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I
Oh
won't
my
tell you
God.
to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video. That's what I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. The curtain. I don't really know if the curtain's suspicious or not. Oh, really? But are those different shoes? I don't think so.
Damn it!
Okay, but this is a bit. Oh, there's lots of. Okay, maybe the floor.
Damn it!
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, let's just click the ladder.
Here!
Was it really that obvious?
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain.
Oh, okay,
right on
it's the
left side of
bloodstain
the
we're supposed to be
stepladder.
pointing out. Okay.
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
I kind of do think it's Akane now. I just kind of do. Because the extra, it's either Akane or Fuyuhiko, and I don't want to believe it's Fuyuhiko. But they're the only other two people who would have had, robes. Would have had, hospital robes.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
So that, yeah, no, that completely erases anybody else's guilt. It's between those two.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
I mean, okay, wait. I should acknowledge the fact that it could have been Komaeda, shouldn't I? I should acknowledge that fact. It was like Komaeda.
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 step ladders?
Yeah, it's because he can't do anything wrong in my eyes. There's nothing he can do wrong.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Although I don't think this completely erases Mikon's potential guilt. I should clarify that because the 4th patient room was completely unoccupied for the entirety of the time that Mikon was alone with the 3 diseased students. And we don't know if a new robe was provided to the room after Fuyuhiko was gone, or if he left his robe behind and it got cleaned. We don't know what happened to Fuyuhiko's robe. So maybe she could have taken the robe from the 4th room.
That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills! Is it okay to say that?
Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something? Hangman's Gambit. Oh god. Oh my god. Conference. Oh my god, literally what is this word gonna be? Hold on. Hold on, that's a long-ass word. I have to pet my cat because he came to visit. While I try and think of a very long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 letters, 8 letters. Hospital. Okay. Blackout. Blackout. So it's not blackout curtain. 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 Well, no, curtain could be the first word. Let's try that. The other thing that was different, or like where else the murder could have taken place. Wait, what is the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? Yeah, it's not a G. It's not an F. Yeah. Not an I. I just need the first letter. Once I have the first letter, I'll be able to... Okay, F. More general ideas. F. This is a long-ass word. These long words are so frustrating. Okay, the question. The difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene. The... Fingernails. Fingernails. Aw. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm just choking. I keep pressing the wrong button instead of deleting them. Give me an N! I had so many N's earlier! Give me my N back! Holy shit. Stop! There are N's, I swear. Oh my god. Finally. What? Why? Why am I trying to spell fingernails? That wouldn't possibly fit. That wouldn't possibly fit. I was just like, that's a long word. Because her fingernails are painted, and the person climbing the ladder didn't have painted fingernails. The filing cabinet? Oh my gosh. Film? Film. Filming time? Filming lighting? Holy shit, I hate this actually. Oh my gosh, it's getting intense. Oh, filming location. Oh. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I hate this. I hate this. Location. Because I knew the answer. I just didn't know the word they wanted. Holy shit. Filming location. Time's up. I know, it's no use, I can't go any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me? Oh my gosh. Guess Komida did it.
This is my... Ow. We will never give up!
Okay, our first retry this game, because it's freaking Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, this will go way faster. Okay. And after the Gambit, we have to save, because we're pretty deep into the trial, and I'm scared. Bill. Oh my gosh. 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 Okay, wait. I'm trying to multitask too much. I'm trying to be too pro. Low. Ah, my A though, my A. My A. My other A. Okay, I need an N. Give me an N. Okay. You're battling against bad game design. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. I hate it.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
I'm good.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Which makes Soda look pretty damn bad, but Soda really couldn't have been in the hospital. I just can't really believe that. In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? Logic dive. Okay, I love this one. I'm good at this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sick tricks. Sick tricks. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh wait, the blue things are jump pads? Oh my god, I was trying to parkour so hard last time. I was like, I need good airtime. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. Yup. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Wow. I have to go fast though. You are not going to take my finger off the control button. Absolutely not. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? They tampered with the hospital camera. Oh no, they tampered with the music venue camera. Because the music venue camera is the one that they brought to the hospital. Yes. Ooh. This is getting tight. Oh my god, this is making me dizzy for real. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera unit? They took it with them. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah! Oh my god, I had it all figured out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's all coming together!
It is all coming together.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining
Yeah, they broke it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Ooh.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
They're beefing hard. Do I think it's Soda, though? Because the thing is, even though I kind of want to say it was Akane wouldn't have known about the cameras. Unfortunately, it does seem pretty damning for both Boss Baby and Mikan. I still think it's Mikan. I'm gonna say it. I still think it's Mikan. I went into this thinking it was Mikan, and I still think it's Mikan. Because Mikan would have known about the cameras. And she would have had easy access between both places, I feel like. If she wanted. Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? Yes, Sasuke can finally retire. The only possibility is that place inside that building. Don't make me do this again. Conference room. There we go. I was jumping the gun. Oh, I deleted the F on accident. Not on purpose. Han. Give me an E! Give me an E! Oops. Give me an M. Yes, I am though. It is kind of fun when you get in the groove of it, but it's brutal. It's like messy.
It was filmed at the
Like, I feel like they
hospital's
had the
conference room.
idea, but like, it's just bad because the chance of the letters showing up feels really low.
Huh? Conference room?
Yes, it does.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what the work was.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Oh.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he made Hajime. You're pretty stupid.
I want to argue with Hajime, you're pretty stupid. But he is pretty stupid, so I'd be
There's no way
wrong.
the and the music venue.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it!
Rich coming from Akane, though. Yeah, true.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed!
It's
just
so
like Nanami.
half-assed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah? Well, your face.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
Whoa. The same. What kind
So
of a
the killer
coincidence is
chose the
that?
conference
That's
room
crazy.
because they realized the floor match.
That is a crazy coincidence, though.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Wait, something else? Oh, making it look dark?
I can prove it with this! You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right?
Yeah, I brought that up earlier and then
In
I
the video
forgot about
I
it.
saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting.
Hell yeah.
So there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But
Because, like,
wouldn't
this
they
part
have
of the
done it to
trial,
make
it clicked
feel
for me at one
creepy?
point.
That might have been another
I just don't know
reason,
who it
but
is. I
the
don't really
main
have a good
reason
hunch
was
on who it is for
probably to
sure.
Tamper with evidence.
But I think it's either Mikon or Akane right now because of the, hospital gown.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
There we
If
go.
I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Is it? Why? Why, Komaeda?
You
Why?
never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the
Yeah,
conference room.
Hinata's a little
The
stupid.
incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been...
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual
Oh yeah, but we
time of
know it's
death
not Komaida because
must
he
have been
saw the
earlier.
the movie, and he didn't
Probably
spend
around midnight or dawn
1.5
to avoid
million dollars
witnesses.
not to see it. So we know it's not Komaida. That's why I didn't suspect him earlier. Totally. I knew I had a reason that I like definitively wrote him off, and it was the movie.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap
But
for me
why
was...
did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Really?
Huh?
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
No, I don't. I don't know who it is. Right, I should already know. I should have already known. Huh? Wait. Because I really can't narrow it down between these two. How am I supposed to know already? Fuck. Do what my heart says is right. Well, if that's the case, my heart says Mikan is right, but I think Akane is right. Okay, let's think about this real quick. No, I think it's Akane.
Crap!
Oh. Damn it, I need to think this over one more time. Should have already known who the killer is.
You're the only one!
Yeah! Yes!
You're the killer, aren't you?
Oh, yes! Yes! Victory is sweet! Oh my god!
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
I'm so sorry, Akane.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
Oh, yeah, the video does give them an alibi. It creates an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
That's true. That's true.
Is that also a coincidence? At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
But why, Mikan? Why did you do it? See, I would understand Saionji, but I don't understand why Ibuki.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer?
God. Victory is sweet. Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
It's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Yeah. Get her ass, Makoto.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
I'm so happy for Sasuke, and I'm so happy for us.
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
I should have stuck with my guns from the get-go. I should have
wanted this
never,
for a long
ever
time.
targeted out poor Akane, because I knew from the beginning, I knew it was
In a
Mikan.
tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that.
Are Mikan and Monomi the same person?
How many times
Why
do
did
I
they
have to
highlight
tell
that?
you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. This is sick and wrong. This is sick and wrong. Is she really just crying to get out of this? Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent this much time with?
Can you hold on a minute?
Thank you, Makoto. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like me, Makoto immediately suspected Mikan when he noticed the way that the bandages were around the neck. He was
Hey,
investigating with the
what are you
suspect in
trying
mind.
to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else.
You and me,
this trial.
Makoto. You and me,
I
Makoto.
guess now's a good
You're
time
my
to say
best
it,
friend.
right?
You'd better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang.
Really?
That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music
And he
venue.
kept it quiet the whole time for fun. That's fine. That's fine. It would have given it away way too soon if he said that.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. near the middle of the rope. It's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Oh, so his thought process wasn't the same as my thought process. That's because she worried and she was like gripping at it so much.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Well, yeah.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Yeah, but okay, the thing is, he told us what needed to be said when it mattered. When it mattered, like when things were starting to come to light, when there was some doubt, when they were all pointing fingers at us. Because his greatest hope is for Hajime, you know? And he was like, oh, no. This is starting to make my boy, my buddy, my best friend, Hajime look bad.
Huh?
More
He
importantly,
just wanted us
what
to
was all
have
that
the
about the
protagonist
rope?
moment,
Killer
you know?
strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Huh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagitu's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Oh, and she did the
Why would that
autopsy.
be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
True. We just took her
It
word
never
for it.
specified
And we tried to do
hanging
it
or
last time too.
strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Okay, wrong bullet, but I think I have the right idea. Someone's lie. I agree with someone's
Ibuki
lie.
didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem the scars they leave scars.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
This
It never
these are the
specified
bullets?
hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki
Ooh.
didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar,
Oh,
they're
I feel
very
like
different.
I feel like I'm stuck.
The scars
Actually,
they
I
leave
feel
would
like
look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Look at my handbook.
Did we fall for someone?
Oh, like that. Oh. Okay.
That must be it.
There we go. Okay, because it mentioned Mikon in there. That's stupid. That's
So
stupid.
that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was from being hanged by this rope, right? She had no other external injuries. I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Damn!
Please
Get her ass! Get her ass!
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault.
You are right. And
No,
you
Sonia.
have been a great help to us
This
so
is not
far.
the time, Sonia.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Yeah, Makoto would know he's just a regular guy, and he knows that shit.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? 'Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Hey, 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 hey. Not too much on my boy Makoto.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
He's just misunderstood. He's just misunderstood.
sorry,
He's a bit of a freak,
There's
but
no
like...
way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
Who's only an attempted killer. Exactly.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But
I
is
guess.
that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Come on, Hinata. Snap! Snap, Hinata.
Is
Do
that
it.
really true?
Yeah.
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
He wants to believe his friend.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her. But I still want to
I
believe
guess that's
her.
what he meant. I guess that's what he
Belief
meant.
lies at the heart of that conflict.
Chiaki's so smart. I like her a lot.
Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
You know, okay. I got war flashbacks, okay? Long time ago, I'm in like middle school, maybe early high school. I've got a couple friends. They're dating. One of them's a Komaeda Kinney. The other one, they're a Mikan Kinney. I remember it now. And the way they would fucking text, literally every text message they would send would be yeah. No, they were crazy. I'm not friends with them anymore. But oh my god, it just gave me flashbacks to like the group text and the way I would get like so like rage baited by seeing the messages like typed out by this. Oh my god. I really hope. I'm sure they've grown as a person by now. It's been like 10 years probably. It's been a long time. I'm sure they're doing well now. They're no Mikan anymore.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done!
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
I don't understand how there is a demographic of people that like Mikan, except for people who like are weird and like attracted to that.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it?
Yeah,
That's the issue.
After she snapped, but I feel like everyone's kind of fun after they snap. Like, I liked Haru once he became a hick when he was talking all southern. I was kind of like, oh, you know what? Maybe I would have vibed with him if he had a southern accent the whole time.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Yeah. I mean, she was pretty nice. If I look past my hatred, I think I just so quickly started hating her that I was just blinded by it.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Yeah, she's emotionally unstable, bro.
I'm not the killer! That video, I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Really?
So, I'm going to leave.
Could it be... Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why did you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please,
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who has to go, who's going to finish this. Oh, okay. Is this rap battle time? No. Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Yes, it is.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. Okay? It has to be about the hemp bag, but I don't know where in the argument to shoot. Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
I mean, I think
Is the
so.
hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is
Oh wait,
that
we never
really your
mentioned that she
proof?
was I mean, well, we did actually.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, I can shoot killer's mistake. Wait, no, that would be agreeing. Because I know the answer, I just don't know what to shoot. Oh, killer's mistake. Oh!
I'm not the killer!
Oh,
We
duh.
can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body! So please forgive!
Hajime, pay. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Oh, it's not? Didn't you say the person was wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head in the video? I made any mistake at all. Forgive me already.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, I thought I copied it. Really? I even got the talent to copy them faster and it doesn't work? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy. Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body.
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only
Only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
God damn it! Like, I can justify, like, any of these, because the gown is something, like, only a few people could have had access to a gown. But I don't think it's the gown. I really do think it's the hemp bag. Because it has to be the hemp bag, because only one person has the hemp bag.
Who could have filmed that video?
Huh? Do you have any proof?
If I miss it this time, yes.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Because it's... maybe, I'm thinking the only other one it could be in my head.
She had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, no, those are slippers.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Okay, I need a hint, because I'm just gonna be shooting everything with everything.
Damn it!
One more time. I need to think it over one more time.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed that video?
Anything that only Hajime and the killer would have known
Do you have
about?
any proof?
I thought it was the hemp bag.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body type.
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera
She's 100%
angle?
the killer, and I'm so glad to be
Just from
gone with
that
her.
dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who
Who can point out the killer's mistake?
Because no one else saw the video? The camera angle? Is it the camera angle? Because she's annoying! And she's the reason that we have freaking Paperwork Sasuke on the thing. And I don't know. I just don't like her. She assaulted Hinata multiple times this episode.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you. Who could have filmed
Yes.
that video?
Okay. It's either gonna be the camera angle
Do you
or the
have any proof?
slippers.
Is the hemp bag
But
on her
everybody
head
knows
the
about the
proof?
slippers. It's gotta be the camera
Is the
angle.
hospital gown she was... Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Wow, I hated that. That was stupid. That was stupid. I wanna get to the
Mika,
bag already. I
you've
wanna talk
committed
about
a
the
major
bags
mistake.
already.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The problem with the bag is we don't know who bought it. But I really thought that Komaeda being like, hold on to the ticket was gonna lead into like, oh yeah, I have a ticket, or like, then if everybody here's received a ticket, can you tell me exactly what was on it? Or like, what's special about these tickets, Mikan? Or something like that, you know? Like, I can totally see them pulling one of those. And she'd be like, what's special about the ticket? I don't know. Or like, obviously that... something, you know? And it's totally wrong. I feel like they could have gone that way.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
Well, buying the bag suggests that... Oh, everyone did see the movie? So she just bought the bag for the sake of the murder? Okay. She couldn't have bought any other bag?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? 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 I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Okay, yeah, I guess she didn't do it because she said it was impossible, so it couldn't be her.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you
Okay,
know
at
that
least we're
bag
on
is
the
a
bag
limited
now.
item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item.
But you know, even if... Well, I guess she wouldn't have had time to tamper with the... But she did have time to tamper with the crime scene. She could have just as easily swapped out the bag before we investigated the body. But having two bags makes more sense.
Don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. Time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Okay, reload. That's it? They rebound it to left. Oh my god. Oh. Hold on. Reload and ammo features will be added. No longer will you be able to make do with just left mouse button. Oh, okay. Pressing, okay, tab. It should have been rebound because we have no use for the right mouse button anymore in the new version. But whatever. Okay, got it, got it.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that...
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right?
At this rate, we're not gonna get anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Oh wait, the shield changes based on the character. I didn't even realize that last time.
Please, draw on me! Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Do you understand. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Bonus prize. Oh, theater bonus prize. I thought that was just a typo. I really did. Okay, why am I getting the tempo so wrong? Okay,
There's only one
theater
bag.
bonus
It's impossible to
prize.
use it in two places.
This is the end! Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Man, Makoto is so disappointed.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Come on, Mikan.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Closing argument starts. Okay, I do not like the new version of closing arguments, though. I mean, I kind of do. I just don't like that you don't have access to everything at once. What I saw on the monitor. What did the killer do after the broadcast? They did a lot of things after the broadcast. Okay. The body was hidden before in the... small clue that the killer left. Oh, okay. Oh, right. It'll tell me if it's wrong right away. Okay. Put it back to normal after destroying it. How was the real locked room created with the glue? They definitely did. And I'm sure they make some between 2 and 3 too. What? That's not the clue? Okay. Actually, they made it pretty short. That's good. What did the killer do after the broadcast?
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
Yeah, no, I do like to know in the moment, because in the first game, it would actually be so annoying if I'd go through the whole thing and then I'd have to skip through it the second time around.
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby.
Yeah.
The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
Da-da-da-da.
a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there.
Da-da-da-da.
But that was the
Bag.
killer's trap. In
I just
truth,
don't get
that
why
video was
Mikon did
recorded
it.
in a different place.
Like, why? It really
The
does
killer
feel out
brought
of
the
top
music venue
character for
camera
her.
the night before and made their preparations in advance.
Because even me, her #1 hater, I was like, the only reason she did it was because she had the
And then,
sickness.
they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Oh, that's where she came to our room, too. I mean, we already know Mikon's
I
alibi
didn't know
was
that,
used, like,
so
in
I
the
went to
thing,
music
but I didn't
venue
even...
and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
It was all intentional.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Da-da-da-dum.
First, the killer peeled off the
The
wallpaper covering one
Pillar
of the
thing
stage
is a
pillars,
pretty wild
revealing
setup,
Hyoko's
though.
body.
I gotta say, like that is bigger.
When I first
Like,
arrived and
I
saw the
still
hanged
don't
body,
understand how she
I
pulled
didn't
that
notice
off. To be
anything
honest,
strange about that pillar.
like it's
I
definitely
didn't
not that
expect it to be
easy.
slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
Act 3.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up
I
with
really do
Fuyuhiko.
love the style for these. Very cute.
They helped us force open the music venue
Oh
door,
yeah, and look at Boss
despite the fact that
Baby.
they
He
personally
kicked it
sealed
open. We kind of forgot that he was wounded this whole time. Like that just got abandoned after a little while because they're like, actually,
They
we
made
don't
us
want to make him
discover not
useless.
just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but
I know, I love if he
inside,
dies.
they were
I'd
probably
be so
relieved that
distraught.
their
He
plan
just
worked out.
he feels like an endgame kind of character. I think he's gonna make it. I really do.
Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
She looks crazy. Damn.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I can respect it.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon this feeling of despair.
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Wait. The 45 is so bad. Always a B. We are a straight B student.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Ooh, the
Who will
lever,
be chosen
Trump.
as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong?
I hate that you can't actually, like, pull the lever, though. Like, I feel like that would be so satisfying to do. Especially on some of the characters you really hate, like Mikan. Ugh,
Let's
victory
go.
would feel sweet. Her icon actually does not look like her, though. I thought that was Akane. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, good.
Well now,
Though it may be obvious at this
Correct.
point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? You planning on killing them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Usami. She does have Usami in her name, I will say that, but I don't know, I don't think she has any more of a name than that. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. Oh, she probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then, that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was... Okay, like I thought. I was like, there's no way that she would have done that without the disease.
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease, losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's affected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of killing for the sake of hope?
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that. Oh my god, Nagito, that's the reason? That's the reason? Of course it is. For the sake of despair? And that's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
For the sake of my beloved?
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, I'd be so happy. I know.
My
Did-
beloved was the only one. That's right. The only
Junko's
one.
girlfriend? Is this a Junko girlfriend reveal moment? Is this a Junko girlfriend reveal moment? Wait. This does make me change my opinion on Mikan a little bit. Are you Junko's girlfriend?
Never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Okay, wait, who are you talking about? I need to know. I need to know. Is it somebody we know? It's just random. I understood that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly...
It's love.
Yo. Love. This is so Usami. I should have caught on way sooner. Her costume's literally the same exact color palette. And I've been giving them the same voice, and I was like, why do I keep giving them the same voice? Because they're the same character! Oh.
Hey.
And I hate Monami more than anyone, too. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have to have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
How could you say that to Makoto? Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here will understand, but love is a wonderful thing. The feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, pick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if that means she remembered something and ended up like this...
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you ever came to the island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person today because of my many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? This is the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you were all worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remember, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? Oh, okay, they aren't the same person. I think they're just working together because they have matching uniforms. I knew it! Monami, Monokuma. They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no! He'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. The past? That person, he didn't exist in the beginning. He's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memory makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey, hey.
So it was true all along? Our memories were taken away.
Damn it.
If that wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it all right for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved.
I want to know who my
always forgives
beloved
me.
is. Who is
I
it?
can finally see them.
It has to be someone important.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
God. I guess we aren't gonna know. Maybe it's not important. Maybe I was just really hoping it was Junko. Oh. Bye-bye, ouchies. Ah. Wait, Sasuke! It's not over yet, Sasuke! It's not over yet! It's not over yet! Oh my god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh wait, we weren't fine! Oh my god, I took him away 1 second too soon! Oh my god, oh my god. Sasuke! Do your job! Do your job! Not over yet! Okay, now it's over. Finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki? And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that from remembering? Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of ourselves. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's definitely impossible.
Damn it!
It would be so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. Not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right? Ooh.
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different from Monami.
Phew.
Who cares who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black bean?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Huh?
Nekomaru! Right! I forgot about Nekomaru again. Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all. Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Guys, you're so naive. You're so naive. He was definitely dead. He was definitely dead this whole time. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However...
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you're happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord, who gives a shit? That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Why do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane?
All right!
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others are finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. What did I say? You didn't have me fooled for even a minute, Monokuma. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. If something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So, it just couldn't be helped. Oh, he's gonna be the Tin Man now. He's gonna be a robot. Nekomaru's gonna be a robot, isn't he? Or he's gonna be turned into a stuffed animal? A mono beast? Is he a mono beast? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running right towards the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey,
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please, hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then, we saw something truly unbelievable. What's it gonna be? He is a Tin Man! I mean, go figure.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed?
I gotta see him!
Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Honestly, this is great. This isn't bad. He's a robot now, but like, that's kind of cool. Kind of a glow up, exactly. Why are they all haters? They hate anything that's cool. They hated Ibuki's music. They hate his glow up. 9 days left. Oh my god, so much time passed this episode. We were at 15 at the end of the last one. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent. End. Well, there it is. We got rid of the 2 people we wanted to get rid of today. So I'm actually really happy with this chapter. I am. I do want to know who Mikan's beloved is, and I hope that gets revealed to us in some way. But, you know. To be continued. Hey, Captain! But we will be back with more Danganronpa next Saturday. Yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, I will not be that sad if Akane goes or if Soda goes. I'll be sad if anybody else goes, though. Yeah, poor Ibuki kind of got overshadowed. You made it right at the end. Yes, we just finished up the trial. But we'll be back. I'll recap before next time. Everyone have a good night. Who should we raid? Yeah, I've been struggling to figure out who to raid because there's never anybody streaming like Danganronpa in English at this time of the night, and I don't know. Right, someone streaming Overwatch. That's probably the way it's gonna go, because that's like everyone I'm following plays Overwatch. Or is my friend. Nobody's of at this time. Okay, we'll raid Lexi. Yeah. Alright, good night. Enjoy. She's very cool. Like, she just kind of chills and plays and chats. I think she's a support main, usually, but it looks like she's playing Freya right now.
There's just nothing I could do.
Also, I'll get over.
Thank you so much.